What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. So now that I finished my obscure Lostwave series, I figure I might as well do some other Lostwave related stuff that isn't that series. So I recently took the time to go ahead and see what my favorite Lostwave snippets are. I plan in the future to do the same thing with full Lostwave songs as well as found songs, so hopefully we can do that in the future. Anyways, I suppose I should set up criteria for which songs actually count for this list. Obviously, the song has to be incomplete, that's pretty obvious. It also, at the time that I'm recording this video, it has to be unsolved. And I gotta say, while finding songs to use for this video, I came across quite a few songs that I hadn't really heard that are absolutely really good. So hopefully this video can help bring some light to some more underrated stuff. And also, I will be talking about some songs that I mentioned in my obscure Lostwave series, so I'd recommend for those, go watch the episodes for those. Anyways, this intro is already a minute long as I'm recording this, so let's get into this. Starting off our list, we have And We Know. I've already talked about And We Know before. It was actually the first episode of my obscure Lostwave series, so if you want more information on the song, I'd recommend go checking that out. In short, it is an unidentified song recorded from Latvian radio station Radio Naba in either 2007 or 2008, and was posted onto YouTube in December of 2021. Unfortunately, the OP didn't get all of the song, so we're stuck with the nearly 2 minutes of it that we have. At least the song is still pretty good. It's got some good vocals and has an absolutely killer guitar solo. I highly recommend checking it out. The only downside is the guy singer's just kinda okay, but not too much of a problem unfortunately. Anyways, on to number 9. On November 22nd, 2020, What's That Song user Bamboo2 posted the song onto What's That Song and also included what he had of the song, which was unfortunately a minute and 40 seconds and not the entire thing. It was recorded off WDR1 sometime in the 1990s, and since the song has been posted onto What's That Song, it has not been identified, which is kind of unfortunate since it is also really good. It also has some good guitar as well as some really good vocals.
Nobody does it like you do. You give your everything and more.
Next up, we have Just a Game to I Mean Nobody Does It Like You. The song is featured at the beginning of the KNBC Earthquake Survival Guide. Since then, the song has been posted onto YouTube and... Sorry, my phone just got an Amber Alert. I'm keeping that in anyway, because I think it would be funny. Anyways, the song was since posted onto YouTube and What's That Song, and has not been identified, although the search is active, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's identified soon, which hopefully it is. There is some debate over whether the song actually has a longer version or not, but who knows. I'm leaning toward there is a longer version, but we don't really know. Anyways, on to the next song.
Every time I look away, the colors seem to fade away. And all the words I ever said.
There isn't a whole lot to say about Every Time I Look Away. It was originally uploaded onto What's That Song on September 14th, 2017 by What's That Song user Shedrock, who provided absolutely no information and no longer version. We're only left with the 30 seconds, which is fortunately pretty good. There's some good vocals and some decent instrumentals, so leave it off with that.
Walking through the wreckage and choking on the ashes of what used to be a fire. Staring so
Okay, Lightyear's kinda cheating since we actually probably have most of it. We have 3 minutes and 14 seconds of it. Point still stands though, it cuts off really abruptly at the very end, so it's very clearly a snippet. Anyways, it's a very modern sounding song that was uploaded onto YouTube in 2011 that has not been identified since. Not a whole lot to say about this one, but it's pretty nice to listen to. It's a pretty solid song all around, although I have absolutely nothing else to say about it. I also talked about this in my obscure Lostwave series, so I'd recommend checking that episode out too. Anyways, moving on. Man, I'm so disappointed I didn't find out about this song until I started making this video. The song was originally uploaded on February 13th, 2009 onto Spirit of Radio Canada by user BMU Scotty88, who said that they had found the song on a tape in New York City that was sold for auction. Since then, we have gotten no longer version of the song, no full tape, and this song has obviously not been identified. It probably also won't be identified for a while, which is quite unfortunate since, this is one of my top 5 favorite snippets now. It's really good. Moving on now. Somewhere in the Night is probably the most popular Lostwave snippet I'm talking about in this video. On November 27th, 2020, What's That Song user Jim Forma uploaded a 30-second snippet of the song onto What's That Song. A few months ago, however, we were able to find where Jim Forma actually got the snippet from a Daily Motion video, which was a compilation which showed parts of various songs, which included Somewhere in the Night. We were also able to get into contact with the person who made this compilation, who knows who made the song, but refuses to give us the answer. So that sucks. Yeah, I'm not sure how hard it is to find this, but either way, this song is a banger. This is the most poorly recorded song on this list. Despite that, it's still one of my personal favorites. It is insanely catchy. The song was originally uploaded onto What's That Song by Stephen2525 on May 6, 2022. He claimed that he had recorded the song off his phone in a Birmingham charity shop. Later on, he would get a longer snippet that's a minute and 11 seconds instead of the original 13. Unfortunately, this song wasn't recorded in the greatest quality, which I'm not sure how Stephen could have got a better recording since it was literally just his phone. Either way, this song is really good. There are very few Lostwave songs that bring out really as much emotion as this one. It's beautiful. I recommend listening to it. On January 14th, 2014, What's That Song user Work512 uploaded the snippet onto What's That Song and unfortunately never uploaded the full clip of the song. We also didn't get much information on the song, so it's going to be pretty hard to find this one for sure. I personally think the song is actually named Please Don't Run, but I can't verify it for sure. Either way, this song is very beautiful, and there's only one Lostwave snippet that tops this one, and if you see my channel, you all know what it is. I suppose, before talking about my number one pick, I should go over a few honorable mentions, songs that are also really good, but just were barely short of making this list. I suppose one I should talk about is Hey I'm Out, because I'm actually currently making a short GB level out of it. I mean, the snippet is only 12 seconds, so of course it would be short. I still really like it, but it just technically isn't as good as other ones on this list. There are also a few others I can list off right now, like some other ones from my Obscure Lostwave series that I wanted to put on this list but just fell short, included Do It Like That, Whatever They're Saying, Something's Coming Over Me. I also came across a few that I also really liked but also were a bit short, like See You Dancing, Tonight Alone, Not Sure What I Should Do. I suppose the last one I should bring up is My Wandering Fire, since that one's probably the most popular Lostwave snippet at the moment, and it's good, but not quite one of my favorites. Is it even Lostwave still at this point? Since the singer has been identified recently, she has a name now. We already know who actually wrote the song, and some other people who worked on it. At this point, the song's just lost media, isn't it? Right? Music video, you know? Anyways, I was just wanting to rant about that a little bit. Anyways, on to my number one pick, and you all know what it is, on the condition you've seen the Obscure Lostwave series. Here it goes.
I'm such a sucker. You're nobody's angel, nobody's mother.
Was anyone really surprised by me putting this at number one? Was anyone really? Anyways, actually talking about the song is actually kind of hard. To my knowledge, the first upload of the song on YouTube was on August 4th, 2020 by Helster. That upload's deleted now because Helster's channel was terminated. I'm not sure if there are any earlier uploads of this, there might have been, or if the song came from another source. There is one thing for sure about the song that is guaranteed. It's the greatest Lostwave snippet of all time. Now, I don't really have a whole lot else to say about this. I've already talked about this in my Obscure Lostwave series, so go watch that episode, and I suppose this is the end of me talking about this. Okay, so I'm recording this conclusion like the day after I recorded all that other stuff, and I just learned that One Love was just found, so that's cool. Anyways, be sure to like, subscribe, check out my Obscure Lostwave series if you haven't. I suppose I should also say that if you disagree with any of my opinions in this video, then that's completely fine. You know, standard personal opinion ranking stuff. Anyways, I suppose it's time to end this off now. Be sure to like, subscribe, watch the episodes in my Obscure Lostwave series, and hopefully, and we know, really of it all, nobody does it like you do. Every time I look away, Lightyear, Angeline, somewhere in the night, you and nobody else cry all alone, and nobody's angel gets found. And also all those other honorable mentions. I suppose I should mention those too.